Yaser, a 0-0 draw at home to Slough. A bit of a frustrating one this evening.
Very frustrating because we had a lion's share of chances and possession, so very frustrated with that result. We should have got something more than that, and we should have been a little bit cleaner in our final entries.
When you're up against a team who do put men behind the ball, obviously they've had a few bad results recently, and it was about coming here and getting anything they could get, really, as far as, clean sheet and getting a point. It is difficult to break them down, isn't it, in those scenarios? And was it just a case of running out of time, not having, having that, you're talking about brute force a minute ago, not having enough just to break them down?
Yeah, I think the final third entries, even though we got quite a few, we needed to be a little bit calmer. We should have been a little bit calmer, actually a lot calmer in that. But I felt like we manipulated their shape pretty well, but we could have done that a lot more by keeping the ball going side to side and then in to the striker's feet and then playing off him. We should have kept them in their half a lot longer, even though we kept the ball well. So it really comes down to final entries and how you make them count, and we didn't make them count today.
At the other end, though, we were solid enough. It's a clean sheet, which I guess is just as important, isn't it? Especially the last couple of midweek games where we've, shipped 4 at Braintree, 5 last week at Dartford, and it was important to bounce back from that Dartford game in terms of being tight at the back.
It's a weird one because we've conceded goals, and they haven't been goals where we've been outplayed. It's been a little bit of a set piece or two, throw in, something like that. It hasn't been like the team has outplayed us and then they just got the momentum. So it was a weird one. But now that we've got the clean sheet, and I don't think they had any real chances, maybe one, I'm proud of that, because you've got to be happy with also the back line, because they're going to put effort in that nobody really sees. Everybody's going to see the chances created up top and the chances missed. But when people put in a shift at the back and help out, and the keeper does well, it's always nice for the team, because it's a springboard to go ahead and, hey, we got to get going in the final third.
And from your personal point of view, you've been at Welling for a month or so now. How have you settled in at the club? You've been playing every game, you've been playing well. You must be pleased with how things are going so far.
I'm pleased that I'm back and settled in London, but I'm not pleased with the fact that wherever I am, I want to be winning. So you want to be winning, and it's a group of strong characters in there, so they want to win as well. So from management to players, so we got to get winning, and that will be the best feeling, because the fact that I'm back in London after being away quite a while, and the fact that I was never really in London because I've always had clubs outside London, just to be back and settled, I'm kind of happy with that. But the results and Welling, I just want to do well.
Talk about the strong characters in the dressing room. What is the mood like in there, especially after a game like that, which is frustrating, and last week's disappointment against Dartford? It seems like a very together group, but I mean, it's going to be a case of keeping together to move forward.
Yeah, you got to keep together through the turbulent times, keep content and calm through the good times. So we just got to get going. It's an okay group. I mean, they're okay, but they're not happy. The fact that we didn't win the game, they're not happy. So, which is a good sign. But we got to win the game, man.